So, became an accidental landlord, and then after that, I decided I wasn't going to sell my first house. I was going to keep it, and instead, I was going to find another one to purchase. So I did, bought my second one, and that was like 2010, 2011 time range. And back then, it was totally a buyer's market, super, super easy. And then 2012, 2013, I wanted to buy my third house.
Wow.
And now it was a different market. Like, definitely had bounced back. Interest rates were lower. A lot of people were buying now. The scary 2008 hype was over. So it was a lot harder for me to get the same type of deal that I had gotten from the previous two rentals. But I was still like looking for that, right? And just having a strong business acumen, I've always been an aggressive negotiator, and I negotiate my own leases with landlords, on the business side. So negotiating like residential housing was not hard for me. I would always get frustrated at how weak the agents that I was interviewing were, and eventually I got fed up and decided that I was going to get my own license, and just for this one transaction right there. And so I did, and found my next rental. And then my brother was like, hey, and it was supposed to be temporary. I was going to be an agent for a year or two at the most, and then, okay, be done with it. And then he's like, well, you're an agent, can you find me a rental too? And I said, sure. And then a friend of his also wanted one, another friend of mine wanted one. And next thing I know, I'm the investor's agent, and I find people rental properties. And I eventually developed another arm that manages rental properties as well. We fast forward 2 or 3 years, not only have I not stopped being an agent, but I'm crushing it, doing 10 to 20 hours a week. I think I did 13 transactions like without even trying. And okay, I'm going to allocate more time to this. So I took one step out of the restaurant industry, and so hired a general manager to take my place, and still had the 2 locations. And then, but I was doing like 20 to 30 hours a week in real estate. And then I did like 25 transactions like next year. But the thing was, I really loved it. I was passionate about it. I liked helping people. And the best part about real estate is no matter what happens, the houses always show up to work.